Good morning, Viet. Wait, that's not it. Hold on. I got it. And live from New York, it's Sat. That's not it either. Hold on. And here's John. That's not it either. Hold on. I'll get it in a minute, man. I'm a little excited, y'all. Hold on. Howdy, y'all. It's your buddy, the Detector. And I'm excited this morning because we're going to do our first real Texan Detector hunt with the Nokta Legend 2. Yes, sir, that is the 2, the beast, the mother effer. You know what I'm talking about. Now, I know a lot of people are going to click on this video because they see Legend 2 and they're not used to watching my channel. So I'm going to tell you how things go down with the Texan Detector. We grab the detector, we hit the record button, and we just freaking detect. We talk, we tell stupid stories, we tell stupid jokes, and there's a little thing we do. If we find a coin better than a penny, we get a lottery ticket, a $2 scratch off. If we get the cycle, which is all 4 common U.S. coins, we get a second lottery ticket. And if we get a piece of jewelry, we get the 3rd ticket. Or if we get a toy like a Hot Wheel or something, we go ahead and get the 3 ticket too. And we have some freaking fun. That's what we freaking do. I'm at this beautiful tot. I'm just a regular Joe. I'm not, Mr. Archaeologist. I'm not out there hunting Civil War campsites and doing all this research. I'm just a dude that works all the freaking time. I get like 5 hours a week to go metal detecting, and I go to the park and I take y'all along with me. And if you're into that, here we are, baby. I'm at this beautiful park. Check it out. Hold on. See, we at this beautiful park here with all this nice greenery. Look at all this. But that tot lot's empty, so it's calling my name. But I'm going to try to stay in the grass because I got the LD28 on right now. Now, I made a mistake. In my previous videos, I called the LD21 the LD24 because in one of the original live streams Delect did about the Legend 2, she called it the LD24, but then she said, don't quote me on that, and I quote her on that, and that's my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the LD21. It's a little smaller than 24. But hey, that's not here, that's not there, that's not anywhere. Who cares? So pack up your metal detectors in your mind, and let's go see what the hell we can find. But most importantly, as always on this channel, we're gonna have a daggum good time. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna laugh, I'm gonna say stupid stuff. We're just gonna have a blast. I'm having a great freaking morning. I'm glad to be out here, and we're gonna go do the daggum thing. So I'm gonna get back with y'all, and I got that L2 in my hand, and hopefully some beautiful tones in the land. Yes, sir. Well, all right, y'all, here we go. The first real live-style Texan Detector hunt with the L2. Now, I did play around with it and did a couple of videos with it before. I got a 63 right here. I'm not really sure what it's going to be because I'm not as familiar with this detector as I am with my other ones. I feel kind of naked because the triple score is not in the truck. For so long I've been riding around with the triple score and the Legend in my truck. Today I'm just riding with the, okay, whatever it is, it sounded like I got it in the plug. A little grub just fell out. I may have to crack the plug open here because I don't think it was that deep. Okay, so it wasn't in the plug, it was right under the plug. See if that got it. Oh, there we go. It's the old ring pull. We kind of figured it was going to be, or I kind of figured it was going to be something iffy. But you know, Detector loves the iffy signals because you never know when you're going to find something good. That's a good sign. The ground is soft. Digging is easy. I've adjusted my chest mount, so hopefully y'all aren't watching my knees the whole video. That's another 60. We're going to let that go. We were out here by the parking, so there's a lot of trash here. Okay, that's like a 67, 68, pretty shallow. We're gonna go for that one. We're gonna see what it is. We're still learning this detector. Oh, it's the old Pool Tabus Maximonius. It's a hefty one too. Alrighty, we'll put it in the old Pockeroony and we'll keep on keeping on. We're gonna try to start going for some more coin type signals. I might go for some low ones too though. You never know. I got one there. It was a high 60s. It hit 70. For a second. Maybe a Zinc and maybe a can. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. There's only one way to find out. That's to dig that sucker up. I see a lot of what looks like rust. Could it be a bottle cap? Oh no, it's a twist top. Hey, twist tops are a good signal, man. You got to go for those. There we go. So how's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing great. I'm doing great. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get my chest mount the way I want it. I readjusted it. Okay, I got a solid 87. I'm guessing that's going to be a dime. Well, now I kind of have second thoughts because it sounds kind of big. I didn't really investigate much when I got excited because I heard a high signal there. What is that? Oh, wow. I don't know what the heck that is. I see why. Yeah. See why it gave off a crazy signal, but I don't know what the heck it is. So we're just going to throw it in the old trash pouch and keep on keeping on. I thought for sure that was going to be a dime signal, but I didn't really do much investigating. Got a 67, 68. Still not still not sure if it's gonna be anything good, but it sounded small. So very well could be a pull tab. Kind of what I'm thinking. Well, no, it's a twist top. Okay. Okay, well, I think it's a twist top. Yeah, it's a twist top. At least it wasn't something big and crazy. I can live with a twist top. Another 68 wrap by. We're going to let that one slide. I think that's a pull tab. We're going to let that one go. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go for it because it's 81, but it sounds way too big, y'all. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with that. That's way too big. Let's get out here in the open field and get to learning this detector. I've only had one trial run with the L2. I'm pretty sure at some point today I'm going to put the LD21 on here and it'll probably never come off, so. Sounds a little too big. Now this is a very high used park. So there's a lot of trash out here. But that's the only way to really learn your detectors, digging all the trash. Ah! There's a skeeter. Well, there sounds like there's something small right there. It's like a 55, 56. I'm not really expecting it to be anything good, but it could be some jewelry. You never know. Whatever it is in this little clump right here. Uh-oh, I think I see it. I think it's some type of pull. Well, no. It's the fence wire. What the hell? I'm a mile away from the fence. The nearest fence is way over there. I blame the lawnmower. I think there was a piece of fence wire, and the lawnmower just kicked it up and kept kicking it, and kicked it all the way over here. Golly, y'all, we're already 12 minutes into this video, and we ain't got a coin yet. What the hell, Texan? Get on the game, man. I'm over here playing around, just trying to have. Uh-oh. I say let's go get some coins, and then I stop on a 53. What are you doing, Texan? Hey, you'll see in a minute. Every now and then, these weird signals always pay off for me. There's another piece of that same stupid fence wire. Well, of course it is, Texan. It was the same kind of signal. I know, but they sound so freaking good. Don't they, Coin Sniper? Fence wire always sounds good. I found so much jewelry at the same stupid signal. And it was a little piece of fence wire, so I can live with that. It's a 66, another small sounding signal. What's it gonna be? It was probably gonna be a pull tab, Texan. Are you sure about that? No one's sure about that. No one knows what the L2's numbers are. Only one way to find out, right? Hey, it's the old Zinkin Lincoln. A high 60s for the Zinkin Lincoln. Oh man, the mosquitoes are starting to swarm me. I may start wishing I would have put the small coil on and hit the tot lot. I was thinking that, and then I started detecting, and I saw a lady over there with her kid around the little on the equipment, but I don't see them anymore. I may go hit it after I finish playing around in this field here. Last time I hit it, it was 28 degrees. I ain't find nothing. Well, today it's I'm just curious. It's a 28. I haven't really dug many signals that low. Probably gonna be like a full seal or something. What do y'all think? Full seal, can slaw, bottle cap. Yep, little piece of scraponium. Had to go for one of those low signals like that. You know, you just don't know. I don't know anything, man. I'm learning for the first time. I'm a metal detecting virgin out here, bro. It's my first time. Be gentle. Just messing with y'all, man. Just trying to have some fun. This doesn't sound good, y'all. Something big over there. Probably a freaking can. Yep. Then why'd you go for it, Texan? Well, 'cause there's only one way I'm going to learn, and that's to dig it. Let me dig it for you so y'all don't have to, okay? Looks like the old Bush Light. I just had to go for it. It's the first good high signal I've had. Well, it's the second good high signal I've had. And they've both been junk. One thing for sure, I don't think you're going to miss anything with the L2. Because I'm hearing everything. Well, I got an interesting signal. It sounds really deep. It's like a 60, but it really got that whisper to it where it's going to be deep. And we've actually had rain, so I can actually dig deep. So I'm actually kind of excited about this one. Even though I'm not excited about the signal. I'm just excited I can dig a signal that's deep. Only thing is everything's kind of wet, so yeah, it sounds like absolute doo-doo now. It sounded like doo-doo before, Texan. Yeah, I know. I may have just missed it. Sounds like it's in the sidewall. What is that? Huh. Looks like some kind of little chromed out bolt with like a plastic cap on it. It's a 61. Yeah, that's my signal. All right. That's it. We'll just throw it in the trash. I don't know what that was for. I'll never find out what it goes to. And when I need a screw, I probably won't be able to find it. So. But it was a small target, about 6 or 7 inches deep. That's interesting. If it had been something cool, I would have found it. Now, I've wandered aimlessly in this field a million times before, and I've came up my coil, I mean my shaft feels a little loose there. Yeah, I don't have it inserted far enough. Let me see in a minute. Oh, there we go. It is the old ring pull. That's an interesting one, ain't it? That's okay. That's all right. We're gonna find something today. I promise you that. There we go. I think I had my coil extended just a hair too far. I mean, my shaft extended just a hair too far. Yeah, it's nice and tight now. See, the funny thing about this field is you'll go a long time without finding anything good, and then just bam, all of a sudden you'll get like a freaking necklace or a ring or something. Something still feels loose here. Oh, my coil is, I mean, seemed like my shaft came loose again there. That's not good. Hope I don't have a bad cam lock. Maybe I just didn't clip it all the way. There we go. It was just a 60 something, so I don't know if it's going to be anything good. I think I see it. I think it's a pull tab. Oh, it's a ring pull. Hey, if you're getting ring pull signals, you're getting the right type of signals, because those could be your little rings. Ah, the skeeters are getting me. How many times you gonna tell us about the skeeters, man? Every time they bite me, that's how long I'm gonna tell you about them. Yeah, I think I just didn't clip my cam lock all the way because now it seems to be doing pretty good. I remember the MX Sport cam lock was kind of wonky. A lot of people put tape on it to get it to stay where they wanted. I do have this shaft extended to its maximum capacity. I do like a long reach. Uh-oh. Nah. Hey, here's a baseball. Is that a real baseball? It looked fake. It's a rubber ball. Kind of like it. I'm gonna throw it back towards the truck. I'll pick it up on my way out. Yeah, I got the cam lock clipped all the way now. It's a little different. Nah. It's a 35 with a lot of thump in it. That's one thing. It's a 50-51. That's a little different. I wasn't going to go for that 60 because I've already dug a bunch of those. 50-51's closer to what a nickel should be. So, in theory, that'd be a good number for a gold ring, right? Or it'd be a good number for the regular old common pull tab. I've been finding those old school giant pull tabs, they ring up at around 60 something. We gonna need some hours on this machine before we really understand the language it's speaking. That's for sure. And I'm glad to show you all that, because a lot of people are gonna go out there and they're gonna plan a IHP or something. They're going to plant some good stuff and make it look like they went out and had a good relic hunt or whatever the case may be. And they're full of it, bro. They're not a real detectorist, man. They're a showman, which is nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do in life. I got a shallow 69 right there. Well, thought I had a shallow 69 right there. Not using the bigger coil. Hold on. Hold the phone. You would think it would be right around here. You know what? We're gonna take a little off the top. That makes me think it's gonna be something big, but we already got on our knees. We're gonna get it now. We don't give up once we get down here. Once we get down, we ain't getting up till we get the signal. That's what I was afraid of. Pretty signal for an old school Dr. Pepper twist top. Texting, you've been hunting for 30 minutes and you've only found a penny. Well, it'd be like that sometimes, bro. I've dug a bunch of targets though. Learned a lot about this machine. It's been a week since I got to play with it. That didn't sound right at all, did it? I got a 72 over there. That's even better. It's gonna be another big one because it did have 2 notches on the depth meter. I think I hit something hard down there. Yep. Oh no, that's a rock. don't think that rusty now. Nah, that's a thump. That's not my signal. Okay. My pin pointer got confused. It went for the first. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say I was expecting a coin. There you go, y'all. There's your second coin. Are y'all happy? Hell no, Texan. We want to see you find a silver ring and a gold necklace and a Spanish doubloon. Well, hold on a minute. We'll work on that. Well, maybe not Spanish doubloon, but I'm pretty sure everything else is in this park somewhere. Somewhere in this park, there is a silver ring and a gold chain for me to find if I just get my stupid... Huh, I got a 6665. Whatever it is, it's right there. Still kind of thinking that's going to be junk. Might be a Zinkin. Those Zinkins can ring up anywhere. Oh no, I dropped it. Another ring pull, huh? Yep. Kind of about what I figured. Kind of about what I figured. I know one thing. We better get on the target soon because this battery's getting low and this L2 got me looking bad, man. Oh man, I got a hole in my glove. I got dirt all over my finger now. I felt it. It's okay. I got another pair of gloves in the truck. I got a 7274 right there. You would think that might be a coin. Or even better yet, a silver ring for your boy. Come on, man. There we go. It was down there in the hole somewhere. Come on, baby. Be something good, baby. I need to find my first ring. This ain't gonna be anything good. Oh, I see it. It's another twist top. It's another twist top. Of course it is, Texan. These mid-conductive numbers are not being good to me. See, there's the 72, and I still don't have no faith in it. I need to find my first nickel. I haven't found a nickel yet with this machine. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying it can't find nickels. It has a pretty tone for a nickel. Oh, there it is. Another twist top. Another Dr. Pepper. Well, they love the Dr. Pepper at this part, don't they? Or they did 20 years ago anyway. See the hole in my glove? I gotta fix that. Okay. That sounds a little more interested. See, that's what gets me, is the mid-conductive tones have a higher tone than what I'm used to. Which, if y'all switch to the L2, you're going to find that. Oh, there we go, baby. That should be something good. That should be a coin. There we go, baby. We got another coin. We still ain't got a lottery ticket, y'all. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm about to put myself a timeout. How can you detect for 38 minutes? But texting Detector, the video's at 41 minutes. Well, that's my intro. But how can you detect for 38 minutes and not find a dime, a nickel, or a quarter? Because you're hitting the same ground you've pounded a million times before, Texan. Well, that's true. There's another 70s, like 72-ish. Y'all see what my shovel looks like? Well, I got it. Golly, this shovel weighs 15 pounds now. And it is not a coin, it is just a mangled. What is that? I don't know. Gave off a daggum good signal though. Hold on. We gotta shed some weight here. This is getting crazy. Ugh. I'm not gonna be able to put my plug back with all this dirt I added to the hole. That's okay. It's good and squishy today. I'll put the 220 on it. That's right, y'all. The detector went from 246 to 220 in like a little over a month and a half. I'm telling y'all, there's definitely a learning curve with this detector. It's another 66. I don't know why I'm going for it. I guess it could be something fun. Doesn't sound like it's in the plug, but I do have something in the plug. Okay, maybe my plug just didn't go quite far enough this way. I should have got it. What is that? Another Dr. Pepper Twist Top. They're killing me, bro. Now it's too late to hit the top lot. There's already people over there. The battery's already in the orange. There's the baseball through. Hold on. I don't have room in my pouch for it, but I'm pretty close to the truck. So let's just go ahead. Hey, look at that. Rolled right up to the curb stop in front of my truck. Travis, you're passing up all the good signals. Nah, trust me, I'm not. I've dug a dozen of those signals already, and they're not really what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Now that sounds better than anything I've swung over besides that weird little thing with the screw coming out of it. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a Dimaroonie deep. But me guessing with this detector would be like pissing in the wind. Maybe a copper penny, it may be a Wheatie. Thought I saw it there for a minute. Oh, there it is. It is an old penny. No? Yeah, it is an old penny. Oh, I thought it was going to be a Wheatie, y'all. I thought it was going to be a Wheatie. Can we at least get a date off it so we can cry after we see how close it was? Watch it be like a 59 or something. Oh, I got it upside down. 68, y'all. 1968 penny. It was a pretty sound, though. I saw how different that sound was, but all this junk I've been going after. They really changed the tones on this 60 tones. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't switch to 6 tones just so I'm a little more familiar. But I'd rather have a couple bad hunts now and a bunch of really good ones later than have to do it all over again. Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and learn the hard way. Nah. See, on the Legend, that would have been a good signal, a good sound. But on the L2, that's your mid. I'm figuring it out. I was breaking my neck over these signals like this, and then there are 61. I'm starting to wrap my mind around it now. That's the fun part of a new machine. You got to really, you got to learn a new language. There was a squeak in there, but I think it was just some garbage. Well, y'all, uh-oh. Huh. It shows deep, but I got a feeling it. I had a feeling it was shallow. I got a feeling it's really small. That's why I stopped on this one. This is like one of those. If I had to guess, what is that? What is that? It's a root for some grass, Texan. What is that? That's a bullet. That's a 223 that hit something hard. I'll put that in the old finds pouch-a-rooney. That's kind of cool. I told y'all that was a small signal. Huh. You know what? Hold on, y'all. I think I see something here. And if it's what I think it is, I really like it. My cam lock was a little loose. But it's got an adjustment screw, baby. And it was loose as hell. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. I've never seen a cam lock with an adjustment screw. Texan, get out of there. You're gonna find the fence wire. I've already found fence wire. Who cares? Well, y'all, we're at 15%. Let's start working our way back to the truck. I was getting worried there for a minute because that's the third time I had to adjust my cam lock. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I see it. Piece of foil. Man, it sounded good though. Hold on, let me loosen this. Slide this back down now that, there we go. You know, when I put my coil on for the first time, I noticed I kind of leaned on the detector in the shaft mode, and I was like, oh well, maybe I didn't have it clipped all the way or whatever, you know. And I didn't know the cam lock. I didn't know the cam lock had a adjustment screw. That sucker was loose. It was loose as a goose. So if you do decide to get an L2, make sure you tighten up that cam lock screw. No one has talked about that. Okay, I think we're barking up the wrong tree here, y'all. I see a bunch of rust here. It's not looking. What is that? Hey! Hey! It may be the junkiest of junk, y'all, but it is the first ring with the L2. See if I can try to straighten it out with my digger here a little bit. I broke one the other day. I was trying to straighten out with my machine, my thing at home. 69, baby. Check it out. A first ring with the L2. We broke the ice, baby. We broke the freaking ice. We're down to 10% on the freaking battery. It's been a rough hunt. Y'all are going to say, oh, man, I don't know if I want the L2. Man, you want the L2. Trust me, dude. This is a freaking awesome machine. Just look at that. Have you ever seen a detector where they actually put an adjustment screw on the freaking cam locks? I mean, they've thought of everything on this machine. Now, I know we haven't found much on this hunt, and it's not the machine's fault. I'm just not in the best of places. I'm just trying to... This is a place I've hunted a million times before, so I knew how the machine would react. There's a little bit of EMI here, but not bad. There's a little bit of trash here, but not too bad. I mean, you do have the possibility of finding an old coin or two. Well, we found a 68 penny. I found a silver dime right over there just the other day. Y'all haven't even seen that video yet. I got like 8 videos. I'm gonna let that one go. It's a 55. Kind of like a pull tab type signal. I came out here because I found so much jewelry in this field, and you just got to kind of wander around. There's no rhyme or reason. I mean, look, it's a big, beautiful field. People come out here and play with their dogs and their kids, and they practice baseball and football and soccer and all this stuff. And so stuff does get lost out here. But more than anything, trash gets hit by the lawnmower. Well, we do get a lottery ticket. We get one lottery ticket. I have one left over from the last batch. Luckily, the lottery ticket I like that. It's like a 44. Now, the ground test for a nickel was a 47, but this sounds like it's probably about 5 inches deep. So I was kind of wondering, I was kind of thinking that a nickel might be around 45 actually in the ground. What am I hung up on? Goodness gracious, baby. There we go. Uh-oh. My signal dropped instead of raised. That doesn't mean much though. Open holes are kryptonite to a detector. Baby! It's the first nickel Rooney with the new detector. The battery's about to shut off on us. So that gives us 2 lottery tickets. It's old, but I can't tell how old. If it cuts out before I get to see a date, I'll see y'all at the truck. I'm trying to see a date real quick. I can't see. Well, anyway, y'all, we got our first nickel. We got an old penny. We got a ring. Not a bad hunt. I'm going to get to the truck. We're going to scratch out those 2 lucky lottery tickets. I think I'm going to go on the other side of this park. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll get back with y'all when I figure it out. Yes, sir. Well, all right, y'all. Here we go. Let's scratch them 2 lucky lottery tickets. Now, this was the last one from the last batch. And it's a 4 and a 28. I like it. First for 3 for 200. 1 for 20. Come on, baby. 8 for 2. Oh, man. 22 for 2. 23 for 30 grand. 27 for 21. Number off. 15 for 10. 11 for 30 grand. I got to get that 30 grand one of these times. 19. Now we got 1 left, baby. Come on, baby. Big bucks, no win. Oh! I saw that 4 and that 50. I thought I had a $50 winner, but it's a 14. Well, it's a good thing we didn't use that one on the last hunt. Now, here we go. We're back to the old school where the lucky numbers are in the middle. We got a 29 and 11. Let's go. 14, 10, 7, 26, 3, 21, 12. Really? I was 1 number off from being 3 grand. Well, it's our last chance, baby. Come on, y'all. Wish for luck. Ah, it's a 23. Well, that's okay. We got more detecting this today. It's still early. We're having some fun. We're just playing around. We're just learning the detector. We're not really detecting. I'm still in the learning phase. I did learn a couple things. I was right on nickels. I thought a nickel would be lower than 47 in the ground. What was it, like 43, 44? And it was about 6 to 7 inches deep. Yeah. It's kind of what I thought. And man, it gave off a great signal. This machine's going to love freaking nickels. I can already tell. Well, all right, y'all. I'm about to drink me some water, let the camera cool off so I don't have another incident like I had the other day. And y'all probably like, what are you talking about, Texas? Y'all see it soon. But anyway, until the next time, it's your buddy the Texas Detector. Happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends. Yes, sir.